What is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope, back again with another video. And today we are back on some Star Rail, and now I already know what's going on, right? It's time for another talk. But before we hop in anything today, I hope you're having a good day today. And if you're not having a good day, I hope your day gets better. And also, shout outs to everybody that's that's been showing support. Thank you for people that have been liking, the people that have been subbing, people that have been commenting. Like, that's the whole point. That's what I want my channel to be about. I want us to be able to talk and just, talk about things that are real, versus just like, hey, you should have pressed that skill button instead. Like, who the freak cares? Talking about in-game content is so niche. Like, it's very one-dimensional, like, right? Because like, no matter what really anybody says about my gameplay or really anybody else's gameplay, it's all to achieve a very particular thing in the end. And then the day, I feel like we can talk about better things, right? We can stimulate our brains, talk about some other things. And that's what I want to be about. That's what I like to do. So if you find yourself new here or returning here, hit that sub button. I really want to get to 1,000 subs. It'd be cool. It'd be great. It's tough out here doing this solo, but it is what it is. Like, I wish I was a collaborative person, but I'm not, in terms of like, I don't have like a Twitter or anything like that. So I don't really have any facets to collaborate. Don't use Discord. So my collaborations are at 0. So I really have no way of like, hey, let me make a video with person or let me talk to person. Like, I can't do none of that. So I have to do this all on my own accord. So, it's kind of tough out here on these streets. But I digress. Hit that sub button. It really would mean a lot. And I appreciate it. Stick around, enjoy my content if you do like it. If you don't, then, don't hit it. But we gotta talk, right? Like, MiHoYo's trolling. I mean, like, I've said it. Like, if you go back to like when the game first came out, like, there are plenty of videos on my channel that talk about it, but like, they are trolling with this one. Like, this is a spit in the face with this one right here, in my opinion. I've been talking about how the biggest letdown to MiHoYo at all, overall, is the fact that they do mini games. Mini games hinder this game significantly. Like, period. It is objectively bad to have mini games. Why? Why is it bad to have mini games? Because the entire point of gacha games are to get characters and use characters. Nothing more, nothing less. What is the reason you go to the why do you go gambling? Why do you go spin slots? To get money and then use the money. That's it. It's so simple. And I don't like that idea. I never really enjoyed how MiHoYo tries to, dilute our gacha with just crap. They just dilute it with crap, and because they can, right? They dilute it because they know we're going to eat it up anyway. And I hate that. I actually hate it, and I hate that they do it, because in my opinion, it's a scummy business tactic. I think if they really wanted to, they could take out a lot of this stuff that, like, in my opinion, makes the game worse and put in quality gameplay content. But they choose not to. Like I said, because they don't have to. They simply do not have to, because at the end of the day, they're going to have those same millions of followers that are going to eat up whatever they drop, no matter what. Kind of how Bandai does. As a Bandai person that knows about Bandai, Bandai has done stuff like that for a long time, and they will continue to do it because they can. Right? I find these companies, after a while, they just get so big and so comfortable that they can just do the same thing and or bad things over and over again and not really ever have to deal with any consequences. Because I'm literally taking pictures of trash. Why are we talking about this right now? I'm literally taking picture of trash right now, guys. It's freaking, like, this is stupid. This is stupid. This pisses me off right here. Instead of giving us something where we can use our characters, I'm not even saying make it as hard as MLC, but just give us another fun event. Because like they do those events. They are fun. But the fact that they are so gapped out in between by having to do this is irritating. Because it's the biggest problem with Zenless Zone Zero is that Zenless Zone Zero was meant to be I saw one but I lost it. That Zenless Zone Zero was supposed to be a combative game, but yet they still had the nerve to drop mini games, which essentially sent a lot of people in uproar and to complain like, hey, fix this, get this in the game, because, this is what we came for. We came to fight. But I feel like these same things can honestly be applied to this game. At the end of the day, I want to fight stuff. I want to use my characters. I want to build my characters. I didn't mean to do that. Give us more stuff to build and play our characters, not this. This does not fill me with anything. Even the thing with March, right? We did that whole event with March. I'm glad we got the characters. Rewards are not the problem. Yeah, get J. Woo, what you freaking do? Problem is that I didn't do anything. I was literally just sitting here reading comic strips, clicking A, X, 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 X. Whatever. And then the game goes into autoplay. Like, it's just not fulfilling in my opinion. It's just not. And to maybe you, it is. It is. Maybe to some people it is. But for me, it's just not. Like I just don't I think it's not really thoughtful content. Like shout outs to the work that they put into the March thing, right? Like it's high quality. Let's not take that away, right? I'm not saying that the thing that they provided was not quality, but it's not quality in the right places. I didn't come for quality and taking pictures of trash cans. I didn't come to take quality to read manga panels. I came for quality in gameplay and fighting interesting enemies. That's what I want to do. I feel like more often than not in Miho's track record, it's a lot of fluff and trash a lot of times. And it's very annoying. It's very, very annoying. Genshin Impact's the biggest culprit of it because they have the most of it. Star Rail has less of it. They have more in-game, so it kind of does kind of filters itself out, but it's still here. And then Zenless Zone Zero had it when it shouldn't have had it at all. The arcade machine should not be in the freaking game at all. They still threw it in there because they thought they could get away with it. I'm just gonna be honest. They thought they could get away with it. That's why it's in there. But then people complain and say, hey, we want to fight. This is what you guys promoted this game as. Let us fight. Take out all this fluff. And so I wish it was the same here. I'm over. I hate these. I really hate it because these take more time than almost all combat events in their game. Most of the time. The reason why the combat events take a long time because there's always something in the middle to do. Like, oh, you gotta go talk to this person. Oh, you gotta if you're not talking to this person, now you gotta go add these upgrades. Like it's always something in between the fighting events that make it feel longer than what it needs to be. Oh, here's this cinematic that you have to watch. Here's like all this exposition, and it just drags it along when it feels like it should have been done a long time ago. But because I'm being interrupted by just stuff, it takes a long time sometimes. It takes longer than what it actually is, the actual gameplay. And I just want more gameplay. Like I know it might sound, what's the word I'm looking for? Like I'm just begging, like I'm a child, but like I don't think I'm asking for that much because MiHoYo is at the top of gotcha. And I know that they could provide more gameplay if they wanted to. They could add sales if they wanted to. Like there are so many things that they could do, but they choose not to because we don't really say anything about it. You know, and so that's really what it boils down to. They know they can keep getting away with doing whatever they want to do until talk about saying, "Hey, we want these quality changes made," or like, "Let's do something different." They're gonna keep doing the same old thing. And it's apparent because they've done the same old thing for 3 games. In my opinion, you might disagree with it, but I just feel like Genshin, Zenless, and Star Rail are just the same game 3 times with different things on it. Slightly different things on it. I know it's deeper than that on other levels, but like in my brain and just some aspects, that's just what it feels like. And I hate to say it like that, but it's just how it feels sometimes. That golden one was just. I thought it was golden. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's why I didn't take it. But yeah, that's how I feel. Now, do me a favor. Let me know how you feel about mini games in these games, right? Let me know. Like this, right? I think it's this more than anything that's really pissing me the freak off. I'm taking pictures of trash. They really said we can give them trash and they're gonna do it anyway. I think it's more telling than anything. I just think I feel like sometimes game developers do. I think they do laugh at their player base sometimes, and I think this is one of those things where like they're laughing at us and kind of spitting in our faces, just like, yeah, we can do it because I know they're gonna play it anyway. And you might disagree, but I really this is just how I feel about this kind of event. It's just one of those things where it's all like, let's see if we get drop trash enough to play it, and here we are playing it. And not many people are really gonna say anything about it. Most people are gonna be like, whatever about it. Got me some Stella Jade. They're over there laughing. Like we really got them to take pictures of trash. How simple are they? That's just me. That's just me. Now I'm done with my talk. The mission's about to end. I've said everything I needed to say. Can you guys go ahead and let me know how you feel about mini games, how you feel about this event, all that. Let me know how y'all feel. I've said I know how I feel. Let me know how you feel. If you're new here, let me know how you feel. If you've been here, let me know how you feel. Comment it down below. If you agree with somebody, be civil. There is no need to be, mean or call anybody stupid. You can just state your claim, like, hey, I think this and that, and leave it there. At the end of the day, most of us are gonna agree to disagree. So no need to press anybody if they don't end up, saying, what, you're right. And if you do feel like they're right, go ahead and say it. Sometimes, people are right, and some people are like, you just won't say it. You'll just stay quiet, like whatever. Go ahead and say if they're right or if they're wrong. And if you feel like you're about to, break their, just break their necks or something like that, and you're just about to go off on them, just don't say anything, Just stay quiet in the comments. If somebody's replying and you're just like, I'm not getting it, just don't say anything, If it's gonna be problematic to where, there's gonna be conflict, say nothing. But I want to open up normal and civil discussion. How do you guys feel about mini games? Comment it. Give me your in-depth analysis if you would like. Shout out to you that do give me those in-depth analysis when I ask for stuff like this. I appreciate it. I do read them and I heart them and I like them because I do read the whole thing. But yeah, let me know how you feel about stuff like this and like this. Because me personally, I'm like, I didn't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. I hate this. I hate this. I think this one was actually decent, right? Because this is where we actually fought stuff, right? That's fine. I can't remember what that was. That was okay. Once again, I want to use my characters. I can't remember what this one was. I don't think I like this one because you get what I'm saying. This was the very first event, and this is where I realized I would hate how they did mini games because this is one of the first things we got, and I didn't use my characters. So this is what started it all. Let me know how you guys feel about this tab of stuff, right? This is what I'm talking about. Do you prefer this? Do you like the simple and then combat, then simple, then combat, then simple, and then like do y'all prefer that? Or would you prefer if this was all combat? That's what I'm trying to talk about. Just make that clear, right? But that is it for me. Thank you for watching. If you watched, drop a like if you liked it. Comment something down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.